Another day below freezing, and we're seeing some snow on the ground. This was a look at Horsetooth Reservoir this morning. Here in Denver, it is cold out there. That Arctic chill has made its way back to Colorado with sub-freezing temperatures today. We want to get right to your forecast with Keely Chalmers. Keely, we've got a weather impact alert today.
Absolutely, and it goes through Thursday morning, not just for a second, as I said, Arctic surge moving in, but also we're talking about some decent snowfall moving in this evening into tomorrow. We're looking at anywhere from about 3 to 6 inches here in the metro area. Again, starting this evening, right around commute time, and again continuing into tomorrow morning for your morning commute. That will certainly be some impactful weather there. Yeah, so we're calling it a weather impact alert day, and that is because of that activity. Let's go ahead and take a look right now at DIA. We're at 12 degrees, winds out of the east 7 miles per hour, but factor in the wind chill, it feels like it's 2 degrees. So again, the impact will be now through Thursday morning. We're talking about 3 to 6 inches of snow here in the metro area, and that brutal cold with wind chills at times dropping down into the negative teens. Again, so you'll need to stay inside, limit your outdoor activity when it's this cold, and be careful driving, especially this evening and tomorrow morning. So current temperatures were in the single digits and teens across the plains. Warmer, obviously, as you get up into the high country where that cold, dense air has not settled in. So again, we're going to make it up to about 21 by 3 o'clock. We have that snow arriving by 5 o'clock and continuing into the overnight hours as a second storm system makes its way in. Still getting a little bit of flurry activity out there, some light snow. But again, today, light snow, a trace to an inch, cold, that cold weather continuing right on into the afternoon. Heavier snow moving in right around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Snow ends tomorrow morning. We'll talk more about that and the next storm that will bring us snow in the forecast and your 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit.
Keely, thank you so much. Denver firefighters are giving back today, just in time for the frigid temperatures and the snow. They're handing out 1,000 brand new coats to kids at local elementary schools. Students at Marama and Monroe elementary schools got to pick out a warm jacket and meet their local heroes today. Denver firefighter Mike Kinnick started the program, Operation Warm, in 2024. After raising a little more than $22,000 this year, he was able to buy more coats and expand to a second school. Kinnick is originally from Alaska, so he understands the importance of staying warm and safe. He says it's an exciting feeling to give back to his local community.
It makes me feel good to be out here in the community, doing my job. It's what I love to do. It just makes me feel good at the end of the day. And then seeing the smile on the kids' faces when you hand them a brand new jacket, it just lights up the world. So it definitely makes me want to keep doing it, and it makes me feel good at the same time.
Yeah, that smile is priceless. He's hopeful to expand to more schools next year. Fundraising has closed for now, but be on the lookout in the fall if you're interested in helping Denver firefighters buy warm coats for kids. Aurora council members approved a resolution last night that changes the rules of public comment, adding a separate speaking session before meetings that will not be live streamed. The proposal resolution comes after months of back and forth between council members and protesters for Kylan Lewis, who have attended every meeting since July to request action from the council. The new resolution requires the council to meet in regular session starting at 6:45 p.m. on Mondays instead of 6:30, and public comment will be limited to a 40-minute session not part of the council agenda. That runs from 6 to 6:40. In the last week, Colorado issued its 4th marijuana health and safety advisory this year. For context, this time last year, there were none at this time, and 2024 saw only 8 total. The marijuana had total yeast and mold above the acceptable limits established by the state. The mold or yeast was found in marijuana produced by Fox Street Wellness. It was sold between March 28th and November 25th of last year. It was sold at Fox Cannabis, Rocky Mountain Cannabis, and Snacks Land in Denver, as well as Field State Dispensary and Green Farms LLC in Colorado Springs. 9 News medical expert Dr. Pyle Coley says if you use this bad weed, since it's sent directly into your bloodstream, this can trigger different types of reactions, including inflammation and blood clots. She also says that we really just need to look at the bigger picture here.
This is really a reflection of a bigger systemic problem, which is that we don't have enough regulation on these substances that are readily available to Coloradans.
The state recommends destroying the weed or just returning it if you have it. Colorado is a leader in the electric vehicle industry. The state says drivers here are buying EVs at higher rates compared to the rest of the country. Now, the Trump administration wants to curb the expansion of EV charging. Industry experts say the Department of Transportation is taking a shot at the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure, or NEVI program, but industry experts say ending the program is unlikely, and even if the government could, it shouldn't impact the future of clean driving. Authorities are looking for victims involved in a series of incidents involving physical abuse after a preschool teacher in Steamboat Springs was arrested for reportedly abusing children at her school. Routt County DHS notified police in Steamboat last Thursday about a report of abuse. It was at Young Track's preschool and daycare center. That's when police started investigating. The next day, they arrested Alma Montes on 3 counts of child abuse. She has been a teacher at Young Tracks for the last 5 years. Police say this case involves multiple young victims. If you believe your child is involved or if you have any information, police want to hear from you.